Hi, we are Publio and Miriam of the Last Coast Journey. We're rolling across the U.S. to see a bunch of states and a bunch of places. Come join us, like, subscribe, and comment. We would love to share our journey with you.
Hi, everyone, and happy Sunday. Sunday Funday. We are here to share our story. We are Publio and Miriam Lascos from the Lascos Journey, and we've been married for 38, almost 39 years.
38 years. Yep.
3 kiddos, adult, and 6 grandbabies. And
6 amazing grandbabies
yes,
that I'm crazy about.
and this is our journey, and we are recording our journey for our friends and our family.
And for us to remember what we did, and this being a bucket list trip that we're going to be months on the road, we wanted to document it and keep it as a memory for us, for our family, and for our future generations. We hope that YouTube survives, for many generations to come, and we could always look back and see exactly, what we did, and share it with other people and make it real for others to do the same thing. It's been an amazing journey for us to be able to be here, and we're amazingly grateful for every moment. And today we're going to just share some questions and ideas how to make this happen for everybody. So, babe, what do you got?
Well, you kind of said already why we're doing this, but back in 2007, we got the itch to travel in an RV, and we did for a little bit in 2010, again in 2020, and then throughout the years, some short trips. And then last year, we decided to do a few months of the East Coast, up the East Coast all the way to Acadia National Park. We love national parks, and we buy the annual pass. We enjoy that much more than the big cities. That's just our style. And then this year we're doing some more national parks. So far, we've done
Quite a few.
Glacier, Yellowstone, the Grand Tetons,
Quite a few.
quite a few. Right now, we are at Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and we are down by the Gunnison River, which is flowing right behind us.
And we have many more to go see ahead of us, especially the Grand Canyon, one of my favorites.
Hmm.
So we'll be putting that online as well. And but some of the questions we get online.
So, why are we putting out videos that are not at the same place where we are at that moment? It takes a lot of work to do a video, a
Yes.
lot of work. We take videos, we upload videos, we edit videos. I put together some of the videos, and I pass it on to Publio, who sits down, edits, adds music. We add some words or some titles, and it takes a little bit of time. So we are not going to be doing this 24/7. Therefore, we release videos only on Sundays. Today is Sunday, so we released a video today. Actually, today's video
Yep.
is on Sturgis,
It's
and Sturgis was a long time ago.
our last day in South Dakota.
Exactly. So that is why we don't put them. But I try to put on Instagram like real time where we are. Not as often as I'd like, but we'll probably put something out today about where we are.
Another thing is that we've learned from other YouTubers not to overdo it with too many videos, because then the quality goes down. And us being new at this, we're trying to keep the quality good and try to do the best that we can
I know
with what we got.
we're not great, but we're trying to
We're
put it
learning.
out there. Now, what equipment are we using? We started out with our 2020 GoPro Hero 8, which we still have. That's Julio's camera.
Yeah.
And then recently we purchased a GoPro 12 with the media mod, which I have right here. This is my GoPro. And then we use our phones, which is what we're recording with right now.
And we have a little drone that we just bought, a mini DJI
DJI.
mini.
We could put all that in the link below. And we also have microphones, which that's what we're using.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it, right?
That's pretty much it.
We use our Mac computers. We use the iMovie to edit the videos, and we're learning. We're learning from other people too. So I'm sure that will change as time goes by, but for now, that's what we're using. Another question we get asked a lot is, are we retired?
Well, my wife is. She's been retired for quite a while. Uh, Thankfully, I still do business. I sell real estate in the Florida Keys and the Miami area. Uh, Very, very, very grateful for our son, David, who has partnered with me and has been with me now for the last 3 to 4 years. And he does a lot of the groundwork. I happen to help a lot, questions and answers and ideas and customers that call. So we're able to work on the road, and he's able to service those customers in person. And as a team, we do really, really well. And we're very, very grateful to that for that, and for the customers that continue to believe in us and follow us, and really, really,
Trust
really
you.
grateful for their trust in us. And that's how we do it. And this was never possible, maybe 5 years ago, if I didn't think outside the box. And with the wife pulling me away from my business and pulling us to these beautiful places. I'm kind of glad that she did. So, next question.
Oh. The next one is, how much does it cost to do this? And I am keeping track of all of our expenses, and we will do a video at the end of this journey. Once we get back home, I will put it all out, and we will make a video on that.
I can say for one thing that it's been a lot more expensive than what we planned. And that just goes with everything that you do in life, right? You buy a house, you think you're going to get away with a certain price, and then you end up paying more. And that's the same thing that happens in traveling. You try to do your best to stick to a budget, but stuff happens.
And we do. We cook a lot at home. We don't go out a lot to eat. We do a lot of that at home. We picnic. We just picnicked here. We
Yep.
we try to. We go to national parks.
Yep.
So we have our national park pass, and that, what a beautiful country we have.
Yep.
And so that gets us into all the national parks.
The big expense is fuel for a big motorhome, which if you use something a lot smaller, you save a lot on fuel.
The
And
campgrounds,
then the campgrounds.
those are the two highest. Yeah. Does Miriam drive the motorhome?
I taught her to. She knows how to do it. She just decided she doesn't want to do it, especially out here out west, which some of the roads are a bit challenging, and she doesn't feel confident enough. And I feel fine driving all the time, considering we only drive about 3 to 5 hours max on a daily basis.
Not on a daily basis, on a travel day.
On a travel day,
Right.
correct. But every time we travel, no more than 3 hours. Sometimes it's under two.
A good friend of mine asked, "How do you guys?" Well, actually, two of them asked me, "How are you guys getting along? Because you're together 24/7."
Well, I can answer that pretty good. I mean, she's been retired and been with me for a lot, easily over 10, 15 years. So at home, I get to go out a lot more and do a lot of more things, be away from her. Here, that not so much. But by the same token, we're not challenged as much as we are at home. And like everything, we do have our little spats and stupidities and power struggles.
I'm always right. He just hasn't learned
Yes.
that lesson yet.
She likes to tell me what to do, and I like to do what I like to do.
Happy wife, happy life,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I think we all have the same problems.
Yes, yes. No, but we get along really well for the most part.
Absolutely.
I would say that we get along. We are 24/7 together.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
yeah. Okay. Any breakdowns, and if so, what has happened?
Well, as soon as we left, one of the first things we had was a rock hit our glass on the motorhome, and it cracked it. Um, Thankfully, we have insurance. We called the insurance company. They told us that it's covered, just to find a place. Being that we were just heading out and we were going to be moving a lot, we scheduled it like 5, 6 weeks ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, where we got it done was
Grand Junction.
in Grand Junction, the place that we were at before this place. And because we were going to be in Grand Junction getting the window done, we scheduled some mechanical work done to the coach also there for some air leaks that the air leveling system had. So when you're parked, you level the coach with your airbags, and there were some leaks. So sometimes we were leaning left, sometimes we were leaning right. Now we're leaning in the middle, for a little bit longer than we were before, because now we're still leaning a little bit, but not as much. And it's thankfully they got 90% of it, but it's very hard to find the leaks in these things. But other than that, we really haven't had any issues, and that is amazing because this is a big motorhome with a big engine and a lot of things that can go wrong, and thankfully nothing has
No,
really.
it's been great. It's been wonderful. And it's carrying the motorcycle and pulling the Jeep.
Yeah, one of my biggest concerns is that motorcycle hanging in the back. Being that this is the second lift that I've put on it, the first one broke, and thankfully the motorcycle didn't fall off.
Yeah.
That was last year on our way out to our East Coast trip,
Mm-hmm.
and we weren't able to take the motorcycle. Just took it off, dropped it. My brother came and got it, got the lift, and we kept on going. So thank you to my brother for doing that. That was awesome. And but this year it's been great. The
Yeah.
motorcycle goes on and off like nothing.
Yeah.
We over built it, so it's no issue.
Yeah.
Except that when you're going down the road and
You
you're
hit a
looking
dip.
at you're looking at the rear view at the rear view camera,
Camera.
and the motorcycle's doing this. You're on eggshells. But thankfully nothing has happened. So
And then I have a couple more. What planning tools do we use? And basically, I use RV Life, which has the RV Trip Wizard. So it gives me a route that is RV friendly. I input the information on my coach into RV Life, and it pretty much gives me the route. We use also Google Maps, so we compare both of them. And then what else do we use for planning?
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
And then we go and check out places sometimes when we think that they're a little bit eh. So if we're at this park and we know we're going to that park, it's 2 hours away or an hour away, whatever it is, and we don't feel that it's the right place or that we're boondocking. Sometimes we hasn't been much, but to boondock on a motorhome with 50,000 pounds, you better know you're on solid ground.
Exactly. So we'll take the Jeep.
So what we do is we go and scope out with a Jeep. We
Yeah.
go ahead of time, make sure it's all good, and then we go and grab the motorhome the next day whenever we're going, and we go there. And that has saved us some problems. Thank God, we have never had to be in a bad situation so far, and knock on wood, we hope not to. Too
Yeah.
bad there's no wood around here. Well, unless I go out there, but no.
And that's pretty much it.
So we're enjoying this journey, and we're loving
Extremely enjoying it.
every moment of it. And one of the great things about it is that we're able to do this video and enjoying sharing with you guys. So the one thing we ask in return is to subscribe, like our videos,
Yes.
and comment. Let us know what's going on. Let us know if you got any ideas for us. If you like what we're doing, if there's anything that we can improve upon.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot we can improve.
Well,
A lot.
but of course, but we need your input to do that. And we're really, really grateful for all your input. So please do comment, do show some love. We're hoping to show some love to you guys, and just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Our friends that camped with us not too long ago, they're talking about doing the same thing, and
And we
everybody
told them, just do it.
everybody always talks about tomorrow,
Someday.
someday. Like
Someday is today.
another group that we follow, an
Yep.
RV channel, someday is today, and they're awesome. And the truth is, someday is today.
It's today. Do it.
So
Don't leave
whatever
it for
you,
tomorrow. Every RV couple that we have met that are older than us traveling, they all said the same thing. We wish we would have done it sooner.
absolutely,
So
don't waste another
don't
minute.
waste another minute and just go and do and fulfill your passion and do what you love because tomorrow is not promised.
Absolutely. Thanks,
Well,
guys.
happy Sunday.
Nice
Enjoy the
talking to you
rest of your
guys.
day. Bye.
Enjoy. Bye.